welcome to the weekly update. I'm Chuck Mayer, your host. What you see, book ending me on either side are new stands, canopies, and tanks. This is the time of year where it's the best time to purchase a new tank because the deals that we get offered, we offer to you guys, and it's a good time in the winter months to set up that new tank. One thing I do want to bring up as well is the Friends of Fishy Business fish card. If you do not have one of these, definitely ask a sales associate or whoever helps you in here about the Friends of Fishy Business card. The biggest benefit is totally to you. It's 10% off of all of our livestock. But more than that, it's a free visit. Well, it's not a free visit because you got to buy the card. But if you buy the card, you get a free in-home visit one time a year within a 50-mile radius of the store. So if you're anywhere close to us, reasonably close to us, we will actually come and visit the house and kind of assess the tank. You can ask any questions that you have on site. We book these here in the store, and it's all part of the Friends of Fishy Business card. One more thing I want to mention, and we'll get right to the fish, are the fish. We have now upped the amount of fish that we're stocking and moving through here on a weekly basis. We are now getting saltwater fish on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So there's 4 days a week where we have incoming either saltwater or freshwater fish. So you definitely want to pay extra special attention to Facebook, as Reagan and Kevin typically post those fish as they come in, at least the highlights of them on each day. You will see them posted a lot more frequently now because the availability is up right now. This is also one of the best times of year to purchase fish. I think that's all I got to say. Let's go look at the fish.
Hi, it's Kevin. I'm going to show you some of the best looking freshwater fish we got in today. We got a couple exotic, cool, oddball catfish in this week that I think you're really going to like. This is one of my favorite African cichlids we have not had in a while. These are the ACIs. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Classed often as like a Babuna type species, a Lake Malawi cichlid that mixes really well in any African cichlid tank. These are Tropheus debozii. These are one of my favorite Lake Tanganyikan cichlids. They really remind me of jewel damsels in saltwater aquaria. Really cool fish. As you probably have noticed, I've got a thing for evil predatory fish. These are clown knifes. They will get really large, got a very large mouth. Really cool predatory fish to have. These guys may reach over 20 inches in captivity, so make sure you've got a big enough tank to accommodate their size. Here's one of my favorite giant catfish. This is the Lima shovelnose. They may get in excess of 20 inches or bigger in captivity. They're from Peru. Really cool. Often will headstand to look like a stick floating in the water to ambush their prey. Really cool fish to observe. Best looking live bears I got in. I've got a beautiful array of some nice looking lyre tail mollies. I love the lyre tail mollies personally. I like long fins on about any fish. But these have got really good color, very boisterous. Got a good selection of males and females if you want to start breeding your own mollies. This is an oddity that we haven't had in quite some time. These are the peacock gudgeon gobies. They're from New Guinea. Really cool little oddball fish. Make sure that you give them a wide range of frozen foods. They prefer frozen meaty foods in their diet to maintain their weight. We have some stellar looking large size long fin white clouds in. The colors on these guys are incredible. The finnage is nice. The size is spot on. One of the most tough as nails fish that you could use. They could even be used to cycle a new tank with. These guys were a big hit last time. These are the Sunshine Neon Tetras. Sold out of them really quick last time that we had them. Really cool color morph of a regular common neon tetra, but just as durable. Here's a really cool import we got in. This is a marble ashara catfish. They get very large and will swallow anything that fits in their mouth. Really cool predatory catfish. It's a South American import. We got 3 of them in today. One of my favorite exotic plecostomus that we got in this week, we got in some really nice looking chocolate zebra plecostomus. awesome, cool fish. They top out usually about 6 to 8 inches max size. They're not going to be a super huge plecostomus. One of my all-time favorite fancy goldfish, the Royal Crown Pearlscales, which have head growth as well as the odd pearl scaling. Really love this fish. They look like Christmas balls on your Christmas tree, but they swim and they're really cute and derpy. These guys are pretty big too. They came in really nice size. And because we love them because they're so freaking disturbing, we've got the celestial goldfish. Really cool little goldfish that always is forced to look up at the stars for you. They were bred by the Chinese emperors to look like they were looking up out of their pond at the emperors. That's vanity.
Hello everyone, this is Reagan here with Fishy Business to bring you the saltwater portion of the weekly update. Got in some pretty cool things this week, including some things that Fishy Business as a whole hasn't had in a good number of years. So you're definitely going to want to come in and check that out. Got in some more wrasses for everybody because we all know how much I love those guys. Got a little bit for everybody, Fowler and Reef Tank. So definitely come on in and check those out. But now we're gonna get out of the pond so that we can go take a look at those fish that I got for y'all.
All right, guys, so this is a fish that Fishy Business has not had in a very long time. This is the red emperor snapper. So this guy is definitely a juvenile right now, and fun fact, as juveniles, these guys in the wild actually enjoy schooling with other juvenile emperor snappers. As they get older though, as all snappers, they will need to be the only snapper in the tank as they will fight with other ones. This guy is beautiful, and I can attest, I promise, he is already eating frozen food. Day 1 in the store, eating frozen food already. This specimen is fantastic. It's a beautiful size. I can't get them often. Definitely come check out this gorgeous, once in a, just absolutely perfect specimen, red emperor snapper. So next up in the same tank is a gorgeous panther grouper. I don't get them in the store very often as I can't order them often, but they are a beautiful grouper, that white with the black polka dots. It's just a very striking and unique pattern and coloration for a wild animal. So to have one of these in your tank would be absolutely stunning, definite showstopper. Groupers and snappers, I will like to point out, if something's gonna fit in their mouth, they are going to eat it. So definitely house both the red emperor snapper and this beautiful panther grouper with fish its same size or larger. That way, none of your fish will become a nice snack for these guys. But like I said, that color and pattern is just so rare for a fish or an animal in general. So you definitely want to come put this guy in your tank. All right, guys, so this is a passer angel. I don't get these in very often at all. They are one of the most gorgeous angels that you can possibly get in your tank. It has got beautiful gold, cobalt blue, tan, white, a little bit of orange. It is a beautiful, beautiful fish. Now, passer angels are a large-bodied angel. They do get over a foot in length. Their max size is like a foot. Oh, hi, buddy! Oh my God. Oh my God, he's so cute! Look at him. Look at his personality. Oh my God. I want this in my tank, y'all. What was I saying? Passer angels. They get big. They get big. They get about a foot in length. Sorry, this guy is just so distracting because he's so freaking cute. They get over a foot in length, so a big, big tank for this guy, absolutely. And passer angels can be a little more on the aggressive / semi-aggressive side. So make sure that we do have more semi-aggressive, aggressive fish in our tank if we want to try and passer. I cannot get over this guy's personality. Oh my goodness. It is eating. It's eating already. I have personally witnessed it. And also as an angel, real quick, they do eat coral. So passer angels, as well as all angels, do much better in a fish-only tank. But with this guy's beautiful size, coloration, and his amazing personality, oh my God, you guys definitely need to come take home this little baby. He's so amazing. Alright everyone, so this is a lionfish that is somewhat new to me. This is the Mombasa frillfin lionfish. So this guy is a dwarf lion, very similar to the Antonatas and radiata lionfish. These guys only get about 6 inches in size. So again, he is a dwarf, so he can go in smaller tanks, but he is still venomous. Those spines on top of his body right there, they are venomous. So if we're gonna put him in the tank, just be careful anytime we go in to do any type of maintenance or anything like that. They are deemed reef safe with caution only because they're gonna eat your inverts and smaller fish if they're hungry enough. They're not gonna touch your corals, but if you do have small fish in the tank, as well as some crabs and snails on occasion, he will eat those. But other than that, the Mombasa frillfin lion is from what I have, my research has said, they are fairly hardy lionfish. They do very, very well. So if you're looking for a lionfish to add to your tank, the Mombasa frillfin definitely would be a top choice. So next up on the list is this beautiful orange peel angel. Now, orange peel angels and lemon peel angels are exactly the same. The only difference is that the orange peels are going to be a little bit darker yellow. Some have more of an orange coloration, which is where they get the name orange peel from. They are dwarf angels, so they're not going to get all that large. This one won't get that much bigger than some of your other dwarf angels like the coral beauty, so even smaller tanks this guy would do great in. You can't beat this coloration, that bright golden orange yellow with the electric blue circles around both eyes, the beautiful highlight of blue around the dorsal fin, tail fin, and caudal fin, as well as that electric blue line right down their gill plate. You don't see a fish with striking colors like this very often, so this orange peel angelfish is definitely going to be an eye catcher in your tank. Again, because it is an angel, it will do better in a fish-only tank because they do have the potential to nip at some of your corals. All right, guys, so we've moved to the back room for some of our smaller fish. This beautiful fellow right here is a bicolored dotty back. So he is going to be a little bit more semi-aggressive than some of your other small fish back here because he is a dotty back. This guy is the first one that I've definitely ever seen in person. They are beautiful. Their front half is that gorgeous magenta purplish pink color, and the back half is going to be bright yellow. Somewhat similar to a Royal Grama, but this guy has a very stark line down the middle of his body. Super crazy that a fish or an animal is colored this way. Same kind of like I said for the panther grouper that we talked about a little bit earlier. This guy is a carnivore, so meaty foods, mysis shrimp and brine shrimp are going to be perfect for him. And this guy does stay very small, so tanks even like the 32-gallon BioCube are going to fit him absolutely perfectly. So if you're looking for a fish that's a little bit more semi-aggressive, that has a bunch of bright color, very, very hardy of a fish, and have a smaller tank, this guy would be perfect. So next up are going to be a sand sifting star. Now these look a little bit different than your normal sand sifting stars. These are what they call a blue and pink sand sifting star. So again, they look a little bit different, and they do get bigger than your normal sand sifting stars. As you can see, this guy is already fairly large in my hand. He's about the size of the palm of my hand. But they're super cool. That's what they look like on the underside, but they are a sand sifter, so they are going to be reef safe. So if you wanted a sand sifter in your tank, but maybe didn't want such a small normal sand sifting star, this is the first time I've been able to get these guys in the store. So if you want a larger sand sifting star, now is definitely the time to come get them. I will say though, one thing about these sand sifting stars is that any sudden changes in pH, salinity, just like most inverts, they're not gonna really like that. So if you have any sudden swings, they might, be very picky about that. But like most inverts, they're gonna do much better with a very stable tank. But this guy is beautiful, a great size, and I did get a couple of them in this week. So you guys know how much I love wrasses, and I got in this beautiful Nalco fairy wrasse. I haven't gotten a Nalco in months. I haven't been able to, but I finally was able to get a pretty big one in for a Nalco. So the top half of their body is bright red. The middle part is that beautiful, bright electric yellow. And then the bottom is going to be, you're gonna have that white belly. They do have electric blue, like baby blue highlights in their fins as well. Like all fairy wrasses, Nalcos are a very peaceful wrasse and can go with other peaceful wrasses such as leopard wrasses and even other fairy wrasses. So definitely a peaceful tank for this guy, more of a community type setting. They don't get very big. Most fairy wrasses don't get very big, so he could even go in tanks again, such as the 32-gallon BioCube. Nalco wrasses are one of the most stunning wrasses because of their stark striping patterns between the red, yellow, and white. If you're looking for a beautiful, nice, stark colored, peaceful wrasse to go in your tank, I can't recommend anything more than the Nalco.
Hey there, all my fishy friends and fellows. This is Jonathan down here at Fishy Business. We got a whole bunch of new pieces of coral in today. As you can see, we got quite a few different ones. Some fibria, some lobos, gold polyps, hammers, of course torches. We got a few of those. A whole bunch of akins over here. Some fibrias, some dunkins. But the pretty pieces are up here on the top rack. We got some Aussie Gold Torch, some bubble pools, some pink bubble pools, some Joker torches. Come on down and check us out. We got a whole bunch of new stuff. We sell a lot of them. I almost forgot, we did get some heliofungi and some long tentacle plates, short tentacle plates. Real pretty, real awesome. We want that nice swingy flow in the tank. So come on down and see us.
Hope you enjoyed that video. Again, Friends of Fishy Business card. If you don't have one of these, ask somebody when you come in why you don't have one of these, and we'll get you signed up. I hope everybody has a great week. God bless, and we'll see you back here next week.